All right, everyone, so our rip current risk for tomorrow back up once again into the high category. What does that mean? Why are we in the high category? Well, wind and wave conditions support dangerous rip currents. Rip currents are life-threatening. That is the key word there. Rip currents can be life-threatening, and unfortunately, this is what happens when we see that really happen, right? You get kind of that tow that pulls you back, that strong current of water moving away from the shore. What's the best way to get out of there? Off to the side. Don't swim straight back to the shore. It's going to be very difficult. A lot of people can't do it at all. So your best bet is to go off to the side or allow yourself to float, yell for help, and then go around the side because you definitely can't swim straight back into the shore. Now, as we look over the next couple of hours, temperatures will stay at around 82 to 84 degrees. No relief in sight tonight, unfortunately, as our temperatures still remain high. Overall, we're still expecting to drop down to around 81 or 82, as I just mentioned. Maybe a couple of cities trying to break down to around 79 degrees, but even then, that's going to be a bit difficult. Now, tomorrow, here's the key. This is why we have that excessive heat warning in effect. We are going to be between 98 to 105 degrees for a high. Yeah, it's going to be hot outside. Drink plenty of water. Stay indoors. Now, the National Weather Service has issued their heat risk for us for tomorrow, and that remains in the extreme category, and that is why we have that excessive heat warning in effect. And this kind of gives us an idea of what to look for. Look at these heat indexes. Heat indices, excuse me, 116 all the way through Rio Grande City, 119. What does that mean? You're probably wondering, what are we talking about when we talk about heat index? Because you've heard that word over the past couple of days and probably wondered what that is. Well, that's when you mix in your temperature and your relative humidity together. And look at what happens here. If our temperatures are 100 to 102, which we already expect, and your heat index, your relative humidity is between 50 to 55%, which today it was between 50 and 55%. Look at where we're at. 118 to 124, that puts us in the danger category, and then could even extend further past that. So that just gives you an idea of how hot it's going to be. Now, we take a look out of our next few days, and you're able to see, yeah, no relief in sight here. We're going to stay mostly sunny out there. Farther up towards the north, we get that dry line that comes in. It doesn't help us out any, but it kind of traps in that heat for our region. A front comes through on Monday through the north. That will help them out, and at least that'll break apart the dry line for us. Now, as we look at your 7-day forecast, it's going to stay 100 to 101 all the way through Monday. We get that break Tuesday, Wednesday, into Thursday, and then unfortunately by the time we get to Friday, our overall average is back up to 100 degrees.